everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the low corner, Grant. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Bad Intentions, Ruiz.
All right, remember one thing, obey my commands at all times.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Good defensive skill with the block by Grant. Excellent counter punch by Grant. And a good counter by Grant. Able to cover up that gut. Nice block by Ruiz. Wow, is he defensively sound. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Grant. He's always done a good job of keeping his opponent off of him, yet setting up his own offense. I'm assuming we will see a lot of the jab out of him.
Yeah, well, assume that he's going to fight a fight like his opponent has BO, body odor, you know, and he just wants to stay away from, and he's going to use that jab as a fan. Well, not a fan, but sort of a measuring stick, a separation stick.
It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
10 seconds remaining in this round.
Come on. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of us.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Able to cover up that gut. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good block by Ruiz. was a miss by Ruiz. Able to dismiss that body shot. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Grant. Halfway through round number 2. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Grant. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, and there you go. Grant's banged by a left hand. Good flush double jab by Ruiz. Blocks away that headshot. Clicks of the talk. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Grant. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Nice strike after catching one by Grant. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Ruiz is just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Grant. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nothing there on the punch by Ruiz. Oh, and there you go. Oh, that uppercut got him badly.
Come on now.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. 10 seconds to go in this third round. end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy is listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
Job just striking his target twice in a row by Grant. Grant's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good scoring counterpunch by Grant. Halfway through round number 4.
Up and down, guys.
Solid counterpunch by Grant. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Well-targeted counterpunch by Grant. Nice block by Big. Wow! Ruiz is crushed by a right hand. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Ruiz. Comes right back with a shot of his own. On the mark, the counterpunch by Grant. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Nice block by Ruiz. Scoring counterpunch by Ruiz. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. What a good counterpunch by Grant. Ruiz is doing half of his opponent's job for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym for his opponent right now.
Yeah, he's just standing straight up, making himself much, much too available.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. He just missed that shot up top. Fires right back at him. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Targeted counter punch by Ruiz. Holy cow! Carries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Grant. Grant's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Grant. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Grant. Good block. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Excellent counter punch by Ruiz. Grant's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before. Deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Grant. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good counter by Ruiz. Right there by Grant. Grant's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep the head moving.
Very clean offense from defense by Ruiz.
Use the jab.
Good defensive skill with the block by Ruiz. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Good way to protect the midsection. Good scoring counterpunch by Grant. And a smart counterpunch by Grant. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Ruiz. Good block. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Grant. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. The halfway point of round number 8. Oh! A harsh left hand by Grant. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Ruiz. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Ruiz. Nice block. Solid counterpunch by Grant. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Very clean offense from defense by Grant. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Grant. Good counter by Ruiz. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Now that's some fine work right there by Grant. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Grant. Accurate counterpunch by Grant. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Grant. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Well-placed counterpunch by Grant. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Grant. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Targeted counterpunch by Ruiz. firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Grant. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. That's a good block by Ruiz. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Parries that punch intended for the head.
In and out, in and out.
Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Good block by Grant. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Now that's some fine work right there by Ruiz. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good block there by Bad Intentions. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Nice block by Ruiz. Well-placed counter punch by Grant. Blocks that belt line well. Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz. They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Good block there by Grant. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Grant. Fires right back at him. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Nice block. Good defense, just covering up down low. Ruiz has got to cut just under his eye, and that's actually good news for him. I know it looks ugly, but that's better than being above the eye. Good block there by Big. Each man able to land an uppercut. One, two jabs up top. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Big Grant.
Grant's your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll